And we're back, and we are on our way to... Oh dear, what happened? To Champs de les Sims, France. This may take a while. In fact, I may even cut it out. But, if it's not, then I'll leave it in, I guess. Oh, it's about time. That took forever. Yeah, I'm done with this. Yep, it's pretty. We like France. Alright. First thing we're gonna do... Oh dear. First things first. Consummation! Yay! Not really. More like getting Gabe out of the sunlight. And also, trying for a baby! Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know if you can actually, conceive in another country. You're not learning photography. You are married to a vampire, my friend. You can meet a local. You can also buy a bottle of nectar. Screw the books. Buy the nectar. Who needs books? We can have booze! Booze! I don't actually like alcohol. Did I tell you to go to sleep? I'm an idiot. Relax. I'm actually turning 21 this year. I'm gonna be the worst 21-year-old ever. Try for baby! I like his PJs. Good job to In the Arms of Rain for designing the PJs. They're quite lovely. His skin tone's an awful color, look at that. It's not his fault, though. I really should look away. Yay! Babies! Visit the nectary. That would be helpful for, you know, the whole... You're not adopting a stray. It's so hard to adopt a stray. I've never, ever, ever been able to do it. It's so difficult. It's so hard. Because they always run away within, like, the first, 30 seconds of meeting them. There should be a way to, call them back. But there isn't. I don't know what you should do. I don't want you in the sun. It would be unfortunate if you burned to death. Unfortunate being quite an understatement, by the way. Oh gosh, what do I do to keep them occupied during the day? How about you read some books? Read. Apparently that's the only one they have. Alright, you... You know what? Let's do an adventure while we're here. A short one, maybe. Willing to provide some assistance for a daring soul. No, not quite. Check for different adventures. Sure, I'll do that. That's easy because you can just kind of scroll out and then it shows you exactly where the titanium is. There's one. And there's two. That was easy. Even though we haven't really collected them yet, but still. And Gabe will be sitting here reading a book. Because that's our life. This is how exciting it is. One man reads a book sitting on a lounge chair. What will happen next? He stares. It must be a long page. There we go. He turns the page! A new development! Yeah, no, this is not exciting. Where are you? Oh, wow, that's expensive. Maybe I should find more titanium while it's still marked. Is there more titanium? Hang on. Pause before you get the other titanium. I'm not even in time with the music, even remotely. Yeah, no, I guess those are the only two pieces in the entire world! Or at least on the map currently. I actually bought this house once. It's quite nice. I had like a whole museum, like it was back when I did like the whole World Adventures experience when it first came out. I had like went through all the dungeons. I had earned the highest visa levels for everything, and then I ended up buying the summer home there, and all of my stuff kind of came back to all the items that I'd collected in my adventures. I sort of made a museum of that house. It was pretty cool. Yeah, those are my adventures in The Sims World Adventures. World Adventures was a great expansion pack. It was a good example of something that just added a whole lot of content to the existing game. I think all expansions packs should do that. I just don't feel like the last... well, pets added quite a bit, because pets, but the last couple, like Generations added quite a bit, but Showtime I don't feel like added very much to the game. You can learn to make nectar, right? We could actually buy a nectar machine. That would be fun. Hurry up and deliver the metal. Come on. Where are you? Francois. Well, he seems like a genius. What's... Oh dear. What's next to rack? Let's see. Oh, I got a lot of money for that. Cool. Give it Sim.
Hey, Barglow!
Let's see. Plasma fruit cherries nectar. Interesting. I don't know if actually we should buy a nectar machine. It was always better when I had a gardener, but we don't have a gardener right now. So probably not. I'll buy nectar though. Probably won't learn how to make it though. I'll probably regret that. Oh, I'll end up going back there anyway, probably. Probably have to get to know her better before I can convince her, right? Isn't that how the world goes? I like the overlapping sidewalks here. Yep, thought so. Romantic. Friendly introduction. Hey. I've always kind of wanted to greet a person like that without being, like, creepy. Talk about books. Trade local gossip. Woohoo. Also, something I like to do in World Adventures was have like, you know, I have a guy, you know, that would be married at home, and then like would go and have a alternative lover in in like France or in China, and it was pretty fun. Um, usually a different lover in all of them. Does that guy have a top hat? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. What is it? Oh, okay, hang on.